Give it up for Tess Daly, Abby Clancy, Ben Cohen, Sophie Ellis-Bextor and Julian McDonald! Right, let's get you all some drinks.
Ooh, yeah, good idea.
No.
Very nice.
Well, who's given up booze while they're on Strictly and who's drinking their way through it? That's what I want to know. Come on.
I'm in the latter camp. Drinking my way through.
Oh, wicked. Right, we got Baby Sham, we got Elise.
What's in the red bottle?
Oh, it's a woo-woo cocktail.
Give us the bottle.
Oh, I was going to say, bloody... It's nearly the same colour as you, isn't it?
Give me here. This is thirsty work, this dancing, I'm telling you.
Really? You're knackered?
I'm knackered and I'm thirsty.
Oh, OK.
It's my day off, so I'm allowed to drink.
Really?
And you're thin. He's lost about half a stone in the 3 weeks that he's been dancing.
Oh, look at
you're
that.
wasting away, Julian.
I know.
Well, you two go wasting away.
Why are we clapping? It's like the Biggest Loser or something, isn't it? Well done, you're not fat anymore. What would you like, my lovely Tess? Elisa?
Why not? Yes, let's go in. I'd love one.
Oh, yeah. and Abby, what
What's
would
the
you
alcohol
like?
content in that?
Oh, if you're going to
Just
bore off,
interested.
love, it's a Friday night. I'm not an illegal taxi driver, love. You can just have a drink. It's not spiked. Not we've got Ben Cohen here. Ben.
You could surprise me.
He thinks I've got a lazy eye. I'm like this. So, Tess, how are you getting on? And honestly, it's nice to talk to Tess's face because I normally only speak to her arse when she sits on her phone because...
Oh, God, it's so
she
embarrassing.
phones me all the time by mistake. Don't you?
I do. I'm sorry. Every time my phone does a pocket call or it's calling from my bag, I'm like, what's that voice? What? There's a voice coming from my bag. Yeah. And it's, look, it's Alan Carr, because Alan Carr, so you're like top of my contacts list.
But I heard you once. I thought, oh, Tess has left me a 4-minute phone call. She must really want to chew the cud. Do you know what I mean? How are you, Alan? How are you getting on? This is what I heard, and you know this. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. It was quite sinister, to be honest. It was like, oh, my God, who is this? Why are you doing this?
I was singing a lullaby to my daughter, and it always calls you at the most, like, inappropriate moments. It's
it must be freaky for you, though, to hear my voice coming out your handbag. Tess! Tess! Who are you talking to?
When it first I know, I was like, I'm sorry, it's me again, bye. No, I just don't speak. I just panic press stop.
Yeah,
you know, sorry about that. I really am
fine
sorry.
Anyway, it's so nice to have you here and speak to you without being in a handbag.
Thank God you're not.
I've had everyone on Strictly on here, but I haven't had you. Why has it taken you so long to come?
I've been desperate to come on.
Oh, I thought you hated gays. That's why you weren't on. That was a lot about.
Have you seen where I work? No. You are topping my wish list.
I know you keep saying that, and I keep getting asked.
Oh,
I don't know.
I've got an idea.
Oh yeah.
The Christmas show, Christmas Day. We pre-record.
Yeah.
So all you've got to do.
I was going to go. I've got all my family coming round at Christmas.
All you need to do is 7 hours training. You could do it in a day, and then Ben will dance with you.
Oh my God, I'm there. I'm there.
Let's do it.
I suppose I can find an opening for Ben. Oh, don't twist it. Oh, come on, it's not... And Tess, the new series of Strictly started for real last weekend. It's early days, but you think it's a vintage year?
I hope so. I think we've got a little bit of everything this year. We've got glamour.
Yeah.
Gorgeous women. Sexy hunks.
Me. Yes.
And big personalities.
Yeah. I mean, every year you have a sportsman, a newsreader, and someone who can't dance for shit. Do you tell the celebs where they fit in?
No.
Or do they make their own mind up?
Yeah, it just, We don't know who's going to be the character before we sort of see them dance for the first time on the show, on the studio floor. We don't know what's going to happen. We can't predict.
No.
You know, we look at Abby on Saturday night, top of the leaderboard. She never danced in her life. She's amazing.
She was brilliant.
Amazing. And I think you surprised yourself, didn't you?
I was until
She's
shock.
like,
I don't know.
I feel like a sack of sports. I can't move, can't do it. Get her on the floor, and she was just amazing.
Well, you topped the leaderboard
Yeah.
last week. Craig said he knew you'd be good. Did you think you were going to be as good?
No, because I had 3 rehearsals before on the day, and I cocked all of them up, and Aliash was like...
Yeah.
Because you do it right in the rehearsal room, you get on the floor, and then it all goes tits up. You're allowed to say that?
And the music is...
Are you allowed to say that on here? Oh, we'll have to
So
bleep out the
basically-
tits.
So, on the night, I was totally in shock. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't believe... I can't even remember doing it. It was like a dream.
Yeah.
Such a weird feeling.
And Len's got the odds for you.
No?
Oh, he
Yeah.
does. Honestly, I didn't know if the 7 was for the score or the inches of his erection. I mean, look. And what does Peter make about it all?
You know, Pete loves it. He wants to do it himself, you know, but he can't yet because he's obviously still playing football.
Yeah.
And he said he was crying when he was watching it. He was so moved. He loved it. He was watching it with Sophia, and Sophia was like, "Mummy's like a princess." But no, he loved it.
There's a bit of a bromance going on, isn't there, between Aliash and your man?
Oh, yeah.
They're in the training room together, they're doing the
they-
robots
they-
together.
All
They're
they
like...
do is talk about football, and I'm like, "Can we dance? Shut up."
Oh,
about
right.
football."
Oh, I see. So I was thinking, what would it be like, you know, if Peter went on
I'd kill
Question
him.
of Sport and got off with Sue Barker, you know? It would make you feel jealous, wouldn't
I'd
it?
run in there and I'd grab her by the throat.
Sophie and Ben, how do your partners feel about Strictly and Everything?
Actually, I mean, they have to be very understanding, right? I mean, I had a moment in training in rehearsals the other week, and oh, my drink, I'll show you an example. There's a moment where basically I'm dry humping my partner, and as we're rehearsing, my wife walks in, and I'm doing that to the back end of Christina, bless her.
Oh,
And it was a bit awkward. I was like, this is a little bit awkward at
what it looks like.
time, and I think I'll come back in a minute. I said,
Yeah.
maybe. But it is a bit challenging sometimes, but she's a good girl. She understands it.
Yeah.
The spirit of the show.
What's your partner like?
So far, I don't think I've put Richard through that experience of him walking in with aspect of training.
Try hunt Brendan yet?
No, not yet. He did drop me on my head on Monday. Because we were doing a backflip move and it went wrong and I landed on my head. And then the next day we were trying another move where I have to go over Brendan's back and come out through his legs. And I tried to stand up by myself and headbutt him in the pant region.
Oh,
Really embarrassing. So we've now gone through that embarrassment barrier.
Yeah, well, once you've headbutted
Yeah.
someone's knob, I mean...
Yeah.
You've got to get better, isn't it? It's Sophie. How much dancing have you done before? Because you did Murder on the Dance Floor in that video, didn't you?
Yes, but in that video, the whole video was that I was an evil girl who was being awful to all my other fellow competitors, poisoning them, making them trip over, putting butter on the floor. And it worked, I won.
You're not going to do that this weekend.
Oh, I can't rule it out. I'll start with the footwork, and when that falters, I will resort to other means.
Now, I've got to ask, why have you given the fake tan a swerve? 'Cause I'm not being funny. I've seen things on Silent Witness that have got more colour to them.
You're actually right. No, but Alan, that is exactly
I'm not
right.
being vile. Why don't you... Because I thought, oh, you know, a bit of colour,
Bit of colour. That's what I'm
look at
worried about.
Julia, no.
This is au natural.
Bullshit. If you're a terracotta pot.
I've been tangoed all over.
No, but did you fancy going to Tanfastic or something and getting a bit of a spray?
Well, I'm worried I'll love it, and then there's no going back for me, because I've never had a tan naturally through sunlight, so it would just be the start of an addiction. I'd have to keep it up all the time, so no, I think I better stay away. expensive, and yeah, I think
it is. Yeah.
it also might look a bit ridiculous on me.
I love it. I'm from Liverpool, obviously. We love a tan
Yeah.
up north.
I mean, it's the law up there, isn't
It's
it?
the law. We need one, so I'm knocking on the door. Let me in. Give me a tan.
Well, the thing is, the guy that does it is very attractive. You just have to step into a special booth, and he says, can you just take all your clothes off and just move your arms,
No,
your
he's
legs?
got paper knickers, Julian.
He didn't ask me for paper knickers.
They're a paper.
Julian!
He said he'd run out of knickers, but I go commando. I said, well, why not? It's Strictly.
Oh, my God, Julian! You've been abused.
Well on his face.
Now, then you're dancing with the lovely Christina. Now, is it true you actually wanted to dance with a man, Ben?
Yeah, I wanted to dance with Robin. I thought it'd be different. I thought that'd be a good way of breaking down stereotypes.
Actually, I think it's a brilliant idea. Yeah, I really
I
like
do.
it.
I hope we can do something. We're going to dance. We're going to have a dance, aren't we?
Yeah, of course I will.
They had a same-sex couple in Israel, didn't they? Two ladies.
Well, why not? It's the 90s, why not?
I think in Germany as well, they're doing that, aren't they? The next
Are
series
they?
is going to have same-sex couple, I believe.
Yeah, and I heard on the Isle of Lesbos they're doing it too.
It's a great place.
Yeah, I've never been there myself. Now, Julian, last weekend, Bruno told you to stop being bent.
Well, the thing
How's
is...
that going to happen? Because that's like telling the tide to go back.
Well, the thing is, the dance I was doing is supposed to be danced on straight legs, but actually my legs are naturally bent, so I found it very hard to straighten up. But anyway, this week I'm doing the tango, and it is all on bent knees, so I'm just going to hit the floor.
Yeah, you do that thing with the leg going up.
Well, I'm
That's
not.
the Argentine tango.
I'm trying
You've got to
to.
be very macho, haven't you? And very
I know, that's the
masterful in the
problem.
tango.
I've been to the gym all day trying to pump up my upper body, like bent, it's all strong and macho.
Was it shut? Joking. Well, anyway, guys, we've got to take a break there. Join us again in a couple of minutes when I'll be talking X Factor Rivalry, revealing some exclusive Strictly news, and Iggy Azalea will be performing. I'll see you in part 4. Welcome back to part 4. Iggy Azalea will be performing shortly, but look who's still here. It's only Tess Daly and the stars of this year's Strictly Come Blooming Dancing. Now, Strictly thrashed X Factor in the ratings. What's the mood like on the Strictly camp?
Do you know what? We sort of course, it feels good to be.
Oh, yeah, of course,
It
of
feels
course.
great. So everyone's happy, but you know, it's a live show. It's week by week. We just want to make a good show that everyone at home enjoys, you know. And yeah, I mean, it shows they love you lot.
Yeah.
Got a
It
popular
does.
bunch this year.
Yeah. But why do you think Strictly's pulled away from X Factor this year?
Oh, well, I
Well, in
think
the last few years, really.
I think there's a little bit of everything for everybody on Strictly, because for that Saturday night audience, you've got to appeal from, you know, 9 to 90, the masses. 90
Oh, yeah.
My 4-year-old
Chatty
loves
Man.
it.
It's like Chatty Man.
Yeah. And there's a little bit of, so, you know, there's the live singing is amazing, the dancing,
Yeah.
you've got the glamour, you've got the celebrity, the reality TV aspect, and the competition. So there's a little bit of something for everybody, really.
Yeah. Now, it hasn't been all plain sailing for Strictly, because people have been Brucey bashing.
How dare they?
Oh, my God.
Come off.
I know. It's not fair, is it?
No, it's not. I mean,
No.
he's been in show business for 70 years now, and he's a complete legend. You know, he lives and breathes it.
Yeah, and you love his jokes, though, don't you? Oh, his jokes. Because the trouble is, no one's more surprised to get the punchline than he is. He's like, oh, the chicken did cross the road. And he's still sprightly, though, isn't he?
Well, he's unbelievable. He does
He's
his
the
exercises.
friskiness of a teenager.
I mean, he's unbelievable. He's 85 years old, you know, and look at him. His posture's incredible. He dances every day. He dances across the floor. You know, he doesn't walk towards me.
Yeah.
He dances. And he exercises morning and night. There are people 40 years younger who couldn't do the live TV that he does, you know, and he is the consummate pro.
Yeah. Because my nan does live TV. No, well, say live. She answers the phone on Babe Station. Just putting you through. I was up at L Street, the other day, and I was rummaging through some bins. It's a long story. No, I was. And I found this. the Strictly Come Dancing script.
Oh.
And I found a list of the dances that you're going to be doing over the next few weeks. This weekend, cha-cha-cha. Next week, the salsa. Week 4, the robot. Do you know the robot? Would you do the robot?
You know the robot, don't you?
That's easy for you, isn't it?
You'd think I know the robot, but I actually don't. I haven't got the moves like my husband has, unfortunately. All I do is this.
But I bet if that man was the man who does the voiceover thing...
Alan Dedico.
I bet if Alan Dedico told you to do it, you'd do it.
Dancing the Robot. It's Abby Clancy, Ben
God.
Cohen, Sophie Ellis-Bextor, Julian MacDonald, Tess Daly, and Alan Carr.
Come on, everyone, do it on the feet. Right, lovely. This is good, yeah, I love it. Oh, wow, wicked, that's brilliant, yeah. Next one is the Macarena.
Dancing the Macarena. It's Abby Clancy, Ben Cohen, Sophie Ellis-Bextor, Julian MacDonald, Tess Daly, and Alan Carr.
Well, this is in week 5. In week 6, we're doing Oops Upside Your Head. Oh, I love that one. Come on, let's do it.
Oops, Upside Your
I
Head.
love this
It's
one.
Ben Cohen, Julian
Oh,
MacDonald,
it's just me and Ben.
and Alan Carr.
Upside your head.
Dancing the Conga. It's Abby Clancy, Ben Cohen, Sophie Ellis-Bextor, Julian MacDonald, Tess Daly, and Alan Carr.
Come on, guys. Go do that conga. I can't see you. Come on. Do. I need a drink. That's it for tonight's show. A massive thank you to David Mitchell, David Beckermore, and the contestant Stanley, and the star of the Nation Quigley. Fireman will be on at an earlier time. Attend the day next week, but don't miss it. Come be joined by Gough Wads, Johnny Knoxville, Dave Nicole Chersinger, and One Republic. And that will change your life.